You think you know how the system works? You trust your bank? They tell you your money is safe, protected. But behind the facade, the ones with the keys, they don't even see the vulnerabilities. A simple loan application, a few lines of code, it's all it takes to unravel the illusion. This isn't some Hollywood fantasy. This is the world we live in. Systems built on trust, ready to crumble with the slightest nudge. We're going to dissect a hack, expose the flaws, the cracks in the armor. You need to see this to understand what's at stake. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding how these attacks happen, we can start to build a better defense. This is about more than just money. It's about control, about taking back our privacy in a world that wants to exploit it. This content is for educational purposes only. We strongly condemn illegal activities and hacking. The purpose of this post is to raise awareness about cybersecurity vulnerabilities and how to prevent them. It starts simply. A man walks into a bank, fills out the paperwork, the usual dance. He's just another face in the crowd, lost in the monotony of the everyday. But behind the normalcy, a plan is in motion. Every keystroke, every interaction, it's all calculated. He provides his information, driver's license, social security number, the digital breadcrumbs we leave everywhere. He doesn't even flinch. He knows they don't see him, not really, not yet. While the loan officer smiles and promises a timely review, the real work begins elsewhere. The hacker retreats to the digital shadows, a world of code and encrypted messages. He opens Burp Suite, a tool that allows him to see the traffic flowing between his computer and the bank's servers. Each interaction, a request, a response laid bare. He sees the vulnerabilities, the cracks in their defenses. This isn't about brute force, it's about finesse, understanding the language they speak and then twisting it. He identifies his target, the loan underscore status parameter, a simple variable easily overlooked. It's the gatekeeper, the one who decides if the loan is approved or denied. But this gatekeeper, it's easily fooled. With surgical precision, he intercepts the request containing his loan status. Pending, it reads. A few keystrokes, pending becomes approved. The system doesn't even blink. Of course, it's not that easy. Banks aren't stupid. They have layers of security, checks and balances, but security is an illusion, a facade easily shattered when you know where to look. He finds a flaw in their validation, a SQL injection vulnerability. It's a backdoor, a way to whisper commands directly to the database. The system thinks it's just following orders, unaware it's being played. Chapter 5. The Aftermath. A perfect cover-up. The money is released. A digital ghost in the machine. But the hacker, he's not greedy. He takes what he needs, just enough to disappear. The funds are routed through a labyrinth of shell corporations and offshore accounts. By the time the bank realizes the breach, the trail is cold, the money long gone. Chapter 6, the bigger picture, how such attacks are possible. This isn't an isolated incident, this is the reality we live in. Systems built on outdated technology, patched together with band-aids and wishful thinking. The people in charge, they preach security, but they don't understand the enemy. They don't see the vulnerabilities, the human element. They trust the code, but code can be broken. They trust the system, but every system has a weakness. Chapter 7, the takeaway, strengthening cybersecurity. So what can be done? We need to adapt, to evolve. Stronger encryption, multi-factor authentication, regular vulnerability assessments. These are not just buzzwords, they are essential tools in the fight for our digital freedom. We need to educate ourselves to understand the threats and how to mitigate them. We can't rely on institutions to protect us. We need to take control, to become our own digital guardians. Outro, stay vigilant, stay informed. The digital world is a dangerous place, but it doesn't have to be this way. By understanding the enemy, by learning from these attacks, we can build a more secure future. Don't be a victim. Be aware, be vigilant. The power is in your hands. We can't afford to be complacent. The future of our privacy, our security, it depends on it. If you found this post insightful, share it to raise awareness about cybersecurity risks. Don't forget to like, follow, and comment on what you'd like to learn next. Let's make the digital world a safer place together.